brand new. It looks like it must be refurbished. 20GB graphics card. I'm swapping it out for the one I've got in my machine now, which is 8GB. But that's a brand new 5060 RTX NVIDIA card. It's brand new. But I wanted to get a bigger capacity graphics card that can handle gaming resolutions of 1440, quite a few frames per second. So basically, if a card can do that, it can render my videos when I'm converting them for uploading them onto my YouTube channel faster, better, more reliable. And then obviously when I watch them back from my computer, your graphics card will give you a better quality picture as well. My big huge TV, 65-inch TV screen hooked up to my computer, so basically I use my TV screen as my monitor. So I watch all my videos that I download and films and stuff like that on a big screen. It's great. .5 miles so far from South Shields and heading back. So like I say, I had done 63.3 miles when I parked up in that passing place just before the Forks cottages on Bloody Bush Road. So you double that to 63.3s, there's 126.6 miles I should do by the time I get home. So back along here to Belsay, and I was on Facebook, and there's a site which shows you where the speed camera vans park, where people send pictures of them, and so you get a live update of where they are. And somebody put one up here the other day where the crafty bastards were parking the speed camera van on the bend as you go round into Belsay. They actually parked on the grass central reservation off the road, right on the bend, so you can't see them when you're coming into Belsay. So once again, set up to take money off you, scam. So basically, you just tell them to fuck off. I mean, I know enough about the system now. All these letters that I keep getting for council tax, Northumbrian water. Because they've just have an assumed contract with you, they put your name down in capital letters that they think they can screw money with you. So they've like literally gone into housing estates all over the country, well sorry, for up here north, and made assumed contracts with people and put their names in capital letters so they can charge money for water services, which they don't provide water. You know, they're just charging for water services like doing the drains and if there's burst pipes and stuff like that. But they've never ever done anything since I've been in my house, apart from one time the drains had all backed up coming up the street, so they had to go in the drains and clear them all away. Where they go in the manhole covers and clear them. And that's the only time in one like of 7 or 8 years that they've ever had to do anything. They're charging you water rates, like they call it water services. But I refuse. I've stopped paying them. I've refused. So what I did there, I sent them a letter saying I would like a last meter reading of my water meter in the house, and then I told them I was moving home, and then I told them that my brother-in-law that was going to be moving into my house. And I'm leaving, so I will still get my mail at that address. So then, I'm sure there's a copper bike behind me. The next letter you get through your door is the occupier. It's not your name in capital letters, so basically you've got rid of that assumed contract, and then you don't pay them at all, and then over the months they'll threaten you. They say, well, you owe such and such money. If not, we'll take you to court. If not, we'll get you to bailiffs, and then you'll end up getting a bad debt thing where you can't get debt through credit cards and stuff like that. They throw everything at you to scare you, and even threaten to take you to court. But if they haven't got a contract that you've signed, they haven't got a leg to stand on. But because all our courts are corrupt these days, with corrupt magistrates running them that work for the globalists, I've been caught a few times when it's been like for speeding fines, and when I didn't give them the name and address of a driver that had a test drive of my car that I was selling, and I couldn't give them the information that was required. They decided to go ahead and just have a court case without me being there, and they tried to fine us a total of £840 plus victims, sir. And I thought, well, what's this victim, sir? £42. It's for the speed camera people. I thought, So I set it up so I was supposed to pay £5 a week, so £10 a fortnight out of me money. And I got the plastic card and I started paying it. Then I thought to myself, nah, I'm not paying any more. This is a scam. So I stopped paying it, and then that's when I started getting letters threatening to go to court and all that bullshit. Because they've got you down your name in capital letters, which makes you into a corporation, them as a corporation can then deal with you and scam money out of you. That's how it works. So when you get to wake up and you know the system, you can literally tell them to fuck off. So any letter that they send to you, it'll guarantee that at least your surname is in capital letters, and that means that they send a letter to you as a corporation at your address. So you don't write that using that own paperwork, because that's you like admitting that you are that person in capital letters, so they can contract with you. So you get your own writing paper, you put your address, no name on the top page, you put the reference number of the letter that you're writing back about, and then at the bottom you do not sign it. So you're not agreeing to anything, because that's how they get you as well. If you sign a document, it's, well, you're admitting you're guilty, so they get you that way. So after you've wrote your letter, what you're complaining about, you just put the address on the top line, but no signature, then just put the reference number of the letter. And like I say, you always use your own writing paper, not theirs. I'll stop here now for a wee. If I can get my fingers on and pull my bloody indicator down. Because this is the closest point you can get to PONTELAND and getting back on the A1. Because there's no toilets, you can't stop, so I'll stop here. Have a wee behind this bin. I stay there, so I'll go to the toilet. Stay there, son. Going home now. Going home now. Oh, right. That's it. We're going home now, son. Going home now. Right, so I always go to the toilet before I get on any motorways because there's not much build-up of traffic even on Sundays now. If you get stuck on the A1, you can't just stop in the middle of the road and go for a whiz. So I always go now before I get anywhere near the motorways. Right, drive and indicate out. And out we go. This truck. Right, and down now, round the corner into PONTELAND. It's 30 miles an hour. Sometimes I kind of open my fingers so I can lift up the indicator because my arm and my fingers just go stiff as hell. And I've had to put up with that for a long time now. It makes you go mad when you kind of open your fingers to like hold a jaw. You kind of open it. I kind of open his tin of dog food, but I'm opening it successfully. If it's got gravy in it, it goes all over my top when I'm trying to hold it steady and pull the pull ring cap off. Goes all over me bloody jerseys or t-shirts wherever I go on. It's a bloody nuisance. Right, so you pass the two pubs back there, the Highland and the Hawk, and you pass this big huge house on the left there, the estate, and then you start coming down into PONTELAND here. That's why I always stop at that car parking spot before I can have a whisk before I get into go on the motorway back home. Just in case I get stuck in traffic heading down along past the Metro Centre or the Teen Valley Estate or the Angel in the North. Heading back to my junction turn off, which is junction 65 on the 1231. I used to stop up here to go and have a whisk. There's a farmhouse up here on the top of the bank on the left hand side. I used to pull up in the entrance to the farm and just have a quick whisk there. It's exactly 40 miles from the Sweet Hope Loft Fishing Lake turn off to my house. Right, so this is the farm on the left coming up now, where the blue car's now. That's where I used to stop pulling at the driveway and just have a quick whisk to see where these wood railings are. So I'm getting the alarms going off on the GPS again, which means speed cameras or something was here at one time, and it's also indicating the speed limit going into PONTELAND here. There's 30 miles an hour, PONTELAND. Right, so we're going to slow down, come around here. Ding ding. Thanks for not pulling over here. Right. Ding ding. So there's little cameras right along here, whether it be on lampposts or zebra crossings or wherever. That's why I keep getting them. Ding ding. Obviously those digital readouts tell you what speed you're doing. Well, like I say, there's little cameras on top of these pellet crosses. Yeah, it's just done it again. Of course, there's pellet crossing. the traffic lights. So to see where the smoking area is for this pub here, the Diamond Inn. It's 3 guys having a smoke there at the back, outside. So that's where you're going to go for a smoke there, outside. There must have been speed cameras on here and all at one time, because you've got these digital readouts. Look on the left there.